The Westgate Tunnel project will create an alternative to the Westgate Bridge, giving people coming from the west another way to get to workplaces, hospitals and universities in the north of the CBD, easing congestion across the wider network and reducing travel times. Currently, there are not many options for getting from Melbourne's west to the city and beyond, besides the Westgate Bridge, which is at capacity. For people coming from the west, like Canaan, this can prove difficult.
I normally go to city 4 to 5 times a week for work and for shopping, and most of my friends reside in city, so I often go to meet them. So usually I go to the city via Boundary Road and would take the Westgate Freeway. To be honest, the commute from the west to city is not that favorable. Most of the times we stuck in traffic in the Westgate Bridge, so the traffic gets stagnant and it takes so much time to move in. Also, there are more of distribution centers in the west of the Melbourne, and there are so many trucks during the commute, and it takes more time for the traffic to get clear.
The Westgate Tunnel, starting just before Williamstown Road, is the vital alternative to the Westgate Bridge and will save 20 minutes of the journey to the CBD. Michael oversees the project's city connections and tells us where they go.
The elevated road on Footscray Road is really important because it allows the freeway to continue from the tunnel, which is located on the Yarraville side of the Maribyrnong River, to rise up and provides a freeway connection to the doorstep of the city. So there's 3 key connections into the city. You can either go to Dynon Road or Spencer Street on the north end, a connection to a new extension of Wurundjeri Way, and that'll take you all the way to Flinders Street past Marvel Stadium. Or you'll be able to exit at Footscray Road. Generally speaking, there's 3 lanes in each direction on the elevated road, depending on different turn-off options to the port and the city. At ground level, Footscray Road will continue to be used as an arterial road to the western suburbs. The good news is, once the new tunnel and elevated structure is built, there'll be far less trucks using Footscray Road.
The elevated road will also provide a new connection to CityLink. Tanisha is a traffic engineer on the projects and gives his insight.
The new city connections that we're building will allow motorists coming out of the tunnel in the city-bound direction and travelling over the elevated roadway to connect directly to CityLink via a new ramp. This will allow a more direct route for motorists from the west who wish to travel north. These motorists would have otherwise had to travel all the way down Westgate Freeway and the Westgate Bridge. Therefore, this significantly reduces travel times and travel distance, and this will benefit both the general public travelling for daily work purposes, as well as freight and other industry.
The project includes extensions to Dynon Road and Wurundjeri Way, linking up important missing connections.
The Wurundjeri Way extension will be a roadway which connects the western end of Wurundjeri Way at Dudley Street to Dynon Road just west of Moonee Ponds Creek. This roadway will cut through sections of the Melbourne Rail Yard area to provide a more direct route for city-bound traffic on Dynon Road and vice versa. The Wurundjeri Way extension and Wurundjeri Way will also provide a city bypass for traffic heading to the southern CBD areas. This will provide opportunities for parallel routes such as Spencer Street and King Street to be repurposed for walking, cycling, public transport and other placemaking purposes. With the added incentive of being a toll-free road, the Wurundjeri Way extension is expected to be a frequently used alternative for motorists who wish to bypass the city.
I feel the tunnel will make the life of the people easy residing in the west of the Melbourne because traffic will be spread across and the commute will be a little bit easy. So I feel happy and excited about the new tunnel, and I guess I can wake up a little bit late in the morning because my travel hassle will be reduced a little bit because of the new tunnels.